tap the screen if you're a human being. Say hello. I'm in California. It's finally not raining today. Been dealing with the rain. It's kind of a bummer for me because I need solar power because I can't find the plug. I don't know what I did with it. I know I didn't get rid of it. I just don't know where it is. And I'm just like, I'm gonna have to tear this car apart. And I'm just like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I can't for the life of me. Like every place I've looked, I can't seem to find the plug. You know, and it's one of those where I'm like, oh my god. Oh, hello, my love. Hello, beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get you a wonderful card for you. Yes. Hello, how are you? What am I doing? I don't like it. Damn. Alright. Where are we? Okay. So yeah, if I don't get sun, I don't have any solar power. And it's so disappointing because, you know, this thing is pretty kick-ass, but it's not kick-ass if I can't plug it in to a regular plug. And I know it's in here somewhere. I'm like baffled where it could be. Baffled. Absolutely baffled. But you know what? It'll turn up. It's got to. It's just, you know, everything is a test or an experience. This is more of a test, right? Adapt and overcome. I can't find the plug, so I have to, like, do without. You know, I bought convenience, yet the convenience is not going to be 100% apparently. Whatever. Alright, what do we have for Jill? What do we have for beautiful Jill? Whoa, we going in it. You got the Queen of Hearts. You have the Queen of Hearts, 20. This is my Alice. This is my Alice in Wonderland deck. So this is what she got, Miss Love. You got Miss Queen of Hearts. What are we doing? Why do you do that? You just literally, like, whatever. I had to put a puzzle piece in. Okay, so. And what does the book have to say for Queen of Hearts? I already know it's got to do with, you know, obviously your mother. Just, you know, trauma, right? But it has to do with the ego. And it has to do with almost... There's a victim mentality here at the utmost. And, you know, which is, you know, the epitome of the game. But, alright, so in the story, the Queen of Hearts was Wonderland's monarch, quick-tempered and irascible. There was nothing she loved more than decreeing death sentences, usually unwarranted. Her favorite words were off with their heads. She also liked to play croquet, but by some twisted and complicated rules, they gave her plenty of room to order executions on the spot. Later on in the story, Alice discovers that the Queen's mantra was sentence before victor. Sentence before verdict. Meaning, well, seems like someone is about to lose their temper, aren't they? And it's not such a good thing, because right now your emotions are not your guides. You should blindly trust or follow, right? Because when we are in defense and we are in survival of our, when we're going through the trauma, we are in survival, you are in defense. You are not making, rational, logical, you are reacting. Let this whirlwind of intense feelings calm down before doing anything. You would only regret having acted too hastily and too emotionally. Key questions, Jill. Do you usually act on emotion, or do you take time to calm down before you speak? But the other thing is, what is the end goal? Are we trying to prove a point? And prove our validity, or are we trying to truly communicate and align? Because at the end of the day, if it's falling on deaf ears, don't waste the energy, right? That's where we have the boundaries, and call it a day, and release the anger and any kind of tit for tat or ownership or owing, like you owe me, or this, or I'm owed an apology, or I want closure, or that, like, because none of that is real. Comprehends? Miss Jill? Yeah, don't let your temper rule you. 100%. Like, that's, you can't. Because here's your thing. Your temper is a reaction. Anger is a secondary emotion to the disrespect, to the abandonment, to all of the lower, just all the issues, right? All the trauma. And when we react, or when we live in the temper, or let the temper get the best of us, then you're reacting instead of releasing the anger, because there's nothing to be angry about. It's not personal in any way, shape, or form. This is all just energy, and it is a person projecting onto you their own trauma, drama, and their perception and perspective, and you are receiving it in your own perspective and perception. You have to release the fact that there is any attachment to this, or that it is personal, and that will help release the anger, because then there's no reason for retaliation. There's just kind of like, oh, all right, well then, can this be reconciled? Unsent messages. Yeah. I feel like you're not really using your whole throat chakra on this. Because the competition, yeah, the competition, the snake. Yeah, that's just how, you know, that's that this is the karmic lesson you're in with your mother. So that's what you have to break. You have to break that illusion entirely and release the power that you're giving it over you and regain your own, right? Stand in your boundaries and do all that. That's why the biggest thing is, you know, reclaiming your space. Thank you, Claire. And you're absolutely right. Because at the end of the day, yeah, people leaving hate comments, that just shows us who you are. It shows us where you reside in your perspective and in your ego and your energy. When you project hate, it doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't take away from me. And it sure the hell doesn't even, like, there's no, it bounces back. Like, at the end of the day, all it is a mirror showing exactly what you are. And if you're that miserable to try to shut someone down or to dim their light because I trigger you because you're too scared to look in your own mirror, I'm sorry for you. I actually pity you because I'm here to answer questions and I'm here to let you know that you don't have to live in this misery or this hate and divide. You can actually heal. There's ways to heal, and I'm walking proof, and I did it. I wasn't always this way, you know? I was just as toxic as you. Not that I would leave hate comments on people's freaking lives or anything. I was never that toxic. But I was toxic in person, you know, because obviously trauma is trauma and we all have it. Not one of us comes out of the wound without it, and not one of us does not have a mother and father wound. We all do. We are all exactly the same in that aspect. There is no competition. We are all one. We were just separated, you know, into these bodies. We are all fragments of infinite at the end of the day. So, yeah, let your reflection fucking blind you, because literally your comments are a mirror to what you truly are. I've never touched crack in my life, first and foremost. And again, opinions are linked to personal history. Opinions are linked to personal history, Rob. Opinions are linked to personal history. They are confessions in disguise of yourself. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, do you, man? Because I'm triggering him. He's hating on me because I trigger him. And a bully is just an immature child. A bully is just literally a scared child that has no lack of worth because they're living in fear, shame, and guilt. And misery likes company sort of thing. But, you know, my light triggers him and he can't stand it. It's funny. Let him. I love it. I think it's funny. I don't even. Like it's funny at this point. How long did it take you to get your locks? So these are wool extensions from Ukraine. Alice, she's linked in my website. So they're woolies. They're braided into my hair. My hair is braided around the wool extensions. So my hair goes down to here. I got them a little over a year ago. Cool, man. So, again, opinions are just your projections, man. They just show me who you are. Like, it's a neon sign, right? When a comment comes in, it's a neon sign that, like, I'm a troll. Like, you know, if it's a hate comment, straight off hate comment, like, obviously, like, hi, I'm a troll. Like, why not, you know, like, it's hysterical. But what's really hysterical is the fact that they think they have some kind of power. That's the part I find funny, that I think, like, you think you have power, or that I literally will give it a second thought. Literally, like, no. It's a Sims game, and you literally are a troll at this point with no soul. Like, there's no sweat off my back. I'm not here to save the world. Like, dude. I think it's hysterical. I really, truly do. But it just proves that I'm, you know, my light triggers you. So, keep hating. Alright, where was I? Thank you for the likes, me love. FYI, I'm on TikTok and YouTube. So I'm streaming both simultaneously. If the conversation doesn't match, that is why. All right. Oh, I got the tea made. It's one thing down. Well, we still have to make me mousse. I still have to make me oats for tomorrow. What we doing? We put on it in there. What's this? It's so funny to me. It's so funny to me. Don't miss anything. Probably. Hey, probably, Leo. Nah, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what it is. Boom. Boom. Feels like it. Yeah, right? Kinda. An unhealthy Leo. Patrick is a Leo. Well, you know, Patrick was coming in with the same shit. So, you know what? There you go. There's your Leo energy you were looking at. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, it's funny because you're just spreading your own misery thinking that I'm gonna give you even a second thought or your comment. Like, it's even going to take anything out of my life. It's not. Like, peace, man. All you're doing is actually supporting the algorithm, so thank you, because any interaction is better than no interaction. It's literally that simple. I'll put you a little bit back there, because that way you don't fall. That's actually better. At least now you're not, like, up on me. What we doing here? What we doing here? All right, then. Hello, hello, hello. Woodwitch, hello, Woodwitch. Thank you for the rose, me love. Truly appreciate. Let's get a card for you. What do I got for Woodwitch? Want to see my view? Where's everybody walking to? Where did everybody come from? Holy crap. Where y'all go? Like, we just come to the beach and walk? That's just so weird. Everybody doing the same thing. Look at everybody on the beach, just like doesn't that weird? Isn't it weird? Like, I mean, yeah, I'm at a park, but isn't it weird? Like, it just seems weird to me. Hey YouTube, I gotta let you go. My battery's dying, so I gotta charge my tablet. But nice chatting with you. If you would like some guidance or a session with me, my website is linked in the profile, and that is the only way you will get a session with me. And we will confront your ego. I will not hold your hand, but you will get the answers you need. It's therapy the way it should be. The truth. As well as you need to start taking care of you. So, detox that body and remember who you are. And I will see you on the other side.